Yahoo! All right, and now for something completely different. I'm on Magic Online, and I'm gonna play some Commander. This is Yahenni's Board Wipes, that I've called it, even though I don't think I have that many Board Wipes in the deck. They're just very helpful. So, Yahenni is a 3 mana commander, 2 and a black. Aetherborn Vampire 2/2 with haste. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Yahenni. I can also sacrifice another creature and give Yahenni indestructible until end of turn. So, pretty much just trying to get a bunch of dies triggers. I have things like, what do we have? Where's Zulaport Cutthroat? Where does he live? He's in the deck, right? Yeah. A bunch of dies triggers, like whenever it dies or whenever another creature dies, either somebody loses life or I draw a card or blah, blah, blah. You know, a lot of dice triggers. I have some board wipes, maybe like 5 or 6, something like that. But I also have stuff like Rise of the Dark Realms, where I can return all the creatures from all the graveyards under my control. Unfortunately, this is a budget deck, so not the most impressive thing in the world, but it's been pretty fun. I like it so far. I've played it a handful of times, which is more than I would usually play a deck. I also just realized I cannot see the chat. Okay. So I guess I should jump into the Twitch app, maybe? That's not where the chat lives. Where? Okay, here we go. Did it. Great. 1 viewers. I think that might just be me. All right, casual fun. No wheel, no mill, no discard, no MLD. 10 plus turn decks. Okay. Yeah, that's me. Casual fun. That's what I like. So hopefully I'll be able to see the chat. But I mean, I guess the other way I could do this is I could make the window smaller and then fix it in Streamlabs. I don't know. Let me know if it becomes a problem. All right, well, here we go. I don't know how many decks or I don't know how many games I'm gonna get. Oh, apparently the Asgard didn't want to play. 3 lands, a Bloodseeker. This feels kind of weak, but also fine. We're doing casual fun. All right, who are we playing against? We have Brea. Whenever it enters the battlefield, create 2 Thopters. All right. Oh, I also want to yield until my draw step. That way I don't slow everybody else down while I'm reading. Okay, make 2 Thopters when it comes out, and then you can pay 2, sack 2 artifacts to deal 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. Target creature gets -4/-4 till end of turn, or you gain 5 life. Okay. That all seems fine. Also, this is not the art for the swamp, but, you know, sometimes MTGO is just broken. Also, since I'm not listening to any music, I don't really think I need to be wearing the headphones. I'll just stay near enough to the mic where it should be fine. I'm also going to yield until my draw step again, because I have no plays to make. Next turn, I can do Bloodseeker, which I guess I should read. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may have that player lose 1 life. Okay. That is fine. Taiga. That's a land. All right, land for turn, and yeah. Turn 2 Bloodseeker ain't bad. Because if this commander comes down, that's going to be 3 damage. Oh, right, I forgot to check this one. Oh, somebody's playing Tiamat. Okay, 2 and Wooburg for a Dragon God. 7/7 flying. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, search your library for up to 5 dragon cards not named Tiamat that each have different names, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. So it's like a draw 5. But it's also kind of like 5 tutors all at the same time. All right, Felwar Stone. That is ramp, which is better than what I have. Okay, I have the worst board wipe, but at least it's also only 3 mana. Alright, speaking of things that are cheap to do, I'm going to cycle Barrenmore. Hopefully draw something more useful. Okay, Enchanted Creature has, whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And whenever it dies, look at the top X cards of your library where X is its power. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom in a random order. Okay, I don't think there's really any point to playing that right now. I'm just going to attack the dragon player. Because there's not really like a threat to assess right now, so I'm just happy that I got first blood. Well done, me. Oh yeah, is anyone in the chat? I should say hello and good luck, have fun. Also, why? Why should we kill you before turn 11? Mechanized production. Ooh, actually, yeah. If you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name, you win the game. All right. Wow. Wait, really? Enchant target artifact you control, and it's an artifact land, so it's also going to ramp every turn. That's really good. Chrome Mox. I don't know if that counts as a casual card, but okay. That's fine. You are a 5-color deck, so now you've got red, green, white, blue, black, and red. Again, green. Okay, Dragon Lord Ojutai. Yes, I would like to do that. Every time, yes. Alright, it has hexproof as long as it's untapped. It's a 5/4 flying, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom. Trying to think of the card that is. Look at the top 3, put one of it, Anticipate, I believe. Not that it matters. Okay, whenever another creature you control dies, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life. Although, each opponent sacrifices a creature ain't bad against a thing that is going to draw a bunch of cards. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Maybe I should wait till next turn. It is instant, so I don't really have to do it. Yeah, maybe just play a guy. Maybe I'll just do a guy. Also, as you can see, there's a slight vampire theme. But also, this guy's a demon. Whenever another non-token creature dies, you may draw a card. I cannot wait to play this guy into a board wipe. Yeah, I'm going to spread the love. Just a nibble. I mean, hopefully Turbo Bird is as worried about mechanized production as I am. Probably not, because I am a black deck. Do I even have Feed the Swarm in my deck? The one piece of enchantment removal I could play? Chupacabra, Vindictive Vampire, Cryptghast. No, I do not. Okay, so I can never get rid of that. Yes, okay. Yep. Every turn you get a copy of Razor Tide Bridge. That is pretty good. Read my enchantment. I did. Sad face. Can I? I need to undo the yield until my turn. And then, yes. That way, when it asks me again, I can just say always yes. That way, I don't have to click on it anymore. It'll just know that whenever an opponent plays a creature, that I would like for them to lose 1 life. And honestly, should have just left up Vona's Hunger. That would have been way better than playing this vampire. That's okay. It's fine. This is a casual, fun game. There we go. Always yes and always yield. There we go. Now I never have to click again. And they can deal 3. They can lightning bolt. They can grasp of darkness, or they can gain 5 life. One of those abilities is not like the others in that it isn't very good. Ooh, we got an Urberg. So everyone has access to black mana. Oh, we're doing all the Dragon Lords. Oh shit, what do you do? Gain control of target creature or planeswalker for as long as you control. Oh. Yeah, you probably want their commander. That's fucked up. Well, I'm glad it didn't happen to me. Is this coming at me? It isn't. All right. I love when I don't make myself the archenemy. The unfortunate thing is that I don't have a board wipe right now. And one of those would be very good. Eventually, I will play my commander. But not yet. Ooh, Zulaport Cutthroat. Okay, okay. Things are happening. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 permanents on the board. So we're almost to Vona's Hunger. I think it's fine to just run out my commander now. By the way. I mean, at least it isn't going to get stolen. Because that already happened to Brea. Yeah, I know. I do need Feed the Swarm. Yeah, he stole the Brea. That did happen. I don't really need to be attacking, so I'm just going to actually have to interact with the OK button now that I have something that can trigger instant speed. Where's my wireless keyboard? The keyboard with no wires. Where did I put it? Because I don't want to keep reaching over to the 1 key, which is the shortcut for OK. I don't know. I don't know where my other keyboard is at. Okay, well, screw it. I'll just click the button. Saheeli, okay. Sure. Make a 1/1 servo. The next spell you cast this turn costs 1 less for each artifact you control as you cast it. Uh-huh. And for each artifact you control, create a token that's a copy of it. Oh, that seems pretty good. Whenever an artifact deals combat damage to a player, may make another. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah, you can get 8 Thopters like that real quick. And that is not great. Okay, but it has to make it to upkeep. So as long as they, yeah, I figured it was going to be me. That's fine. Because I have no blockers, because I have no flying. Totally get it. And I'm going to go ahead and always yield. Because that's going to happen. And I don't really have a reaction to it. So, if I can automate as much of this as I can, I'm going to. Alright, they're down to 28. Now, if I could just draw into Damnation, then we would be in business. For the time being, I mean, I could play Necrosynthesis and then Vona's Hunger, and I would have the City's Blessing. So then each opponent would have to sacrifice half of their creatures. I think that's actually a pretty decent play. I think I'm going to do that. Although, having said that, if I draw land, I could set up Harvester of Souls. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, creatures defending player control gets -1/-1 till end of turn. Okay. That's not great, but it's okay. Yeah, that could be a problem. Because you have 2 dragons to attack with. Okay, sure. Alright, you force my hand. I'm gonna sack the Bloodseeker. And then deal 2 damage to everybody. And gain 2 life. Alright, Indestructible doesn't actually do anything. That's not good. And now I'm wondering... Oh, never mind, because it's on attack, so I'm definitely going to lose my commander. That is shitty. Yep. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I'm totally not going to lose my commander. Oh, that is rad. For some reason, I thought both of the dragons were coming at me. Okay, well, now I've got an indestructible, temporarily 5/5 blocker. It just doesn't have flying. Okay, you have nothing in grave, you have nothing in grave, so I could just use Patriarch's Bidding and bring back both of my creatures. That wouldn't be bad. It goes straight to the battlefield, too. Yeah, I can just get literally both of them back. That's not bad. And considering I'm not going to have the City's Blessing anymore, it makes Vona's Hunger less good? It makes it less good. Okay, what do? Sir Conrad, whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. That is a lot of text. Uh, it's not that good, is kind of the thing. So I'm just going to do what I said I was going to do, and Patriarch's bidding. And I'm the only one who gets any value. Vampire. Oh, Ian is done. I do use that. Don't. I don't use that. Okay, so Ian might just give up. I'm sorry, is this guy not a... He's a motherfucking human rogue ally. Why did I think Zulaport Cutthroat was a vampire? Okay. Things have taken a turn. Yeah. I guess I'll just pass. I'm pretty sure I always thought Zulaport Cutthroat was a vampire. Because it feels like a vampire thing to do. And I want to say there was a bunch of black-white vampires at the time that did very similar things, so... Kind of weird that he's a human. I wonder if I should say that I'll let them attack me if they want to. Oh, I forgot this was like a jellyfish. Uh, always yes. I always want yes. Okay, maybe I need to turn off auto yields. That way it can ask me again if I want it to be always yes, which I do. I do want that. Okay, and then you put it on your guy, sure. What does that do? As long as it's attached to a creature, may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Okay. Sure, a free land. That never hurt. Also, I like how I was talking about politicking with this person when they have a flyer, and I still don't. Always yes, always yield. There we go. Ooh. Wait, really? They made another Goblin Electromancer, but they gave it flying? That's pretty good. And they made it an artifact. Two cards left in hand. It better be good. Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Oh, Toski. Toski with a different name. And it's a 3/3 flash flying instead of whatever it is. Indestructible, Death Touch, Squirrel. Yeah, I knew that was coming. That's fine. It's more like Ethereum Sculptor than Toski. I don't know what Ethereum Sculptor is. At least offhand. I assume it draws you cards in this context. But it is decent. For 5, though. Just thinking about Toski and how broken it is, and this one is 1 more mana. Ah, the artifact reducer. which would be this over here. Oh yes, yes, yes. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it is more like Ethereum Sculptor than Electromancer. In fact, I might have that all the way wrong. Isn't Electromancer like a storm card? So it makes your instants and sorceries cheaper. Okay, whenever it attacks, you may pay 7 if you do untap all attacking creatures, and there's an additional combat phase. Oh, that's bad. I mean, I guess I don't have 7 extra mana, so. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it shares a card type, you may reveal that card and put it into your hand. So you can just draw dragons until you hit a land. That ain't bad. I don't like the stack is over here. It should be like down here. That is a note for nobody. All right. Yep. Ojatai, Silumgar. Nothing is coming at me. Man, I did a hell of a job making myself not the bad guy in this game. Yeah, that's going to be an auto yield. But this one, I don't want to. Oh, yeah. There we go. Much better. Look at how much better that looks. Oh, my commander's going to be so big. If I can just grab a board wipe. Oh, man. So good. Oh, they're tapped out entirely. Oh, man. Okay. Are they even dead from this? 5, 8, 11? Oh, yeah, they're dead. 16. Well, GG. I mean, unless I'm crazy, I'm pretty sure they're just dead. Okay, and they get to anticipate one more again. Oh, let me draw Damnation or another 5 or less mana cost board wipe. Who started this game, by the way? Let me go back to Constructed and see if I can. Oh, it was Ian. Okay. I was like, who joins casual fun with this? Turn 10. I mean, turn 7 is basically turn 10. They're already gone. You shouldn't continue trying to talk to them. They're not here. Okay, we got a 6/6. Ooh. I do have 6 mana. I don't think I can do much with that, though. I'm going to go Necrosynthesis on Yahenni. Which leaves up Vona's Hunger. But oh, wait, no, that puts me to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can make them sack half their creatures? That seems pretty good. Good enough, anyway. Ah, what a blessing. I'm going to throw this out there. You know, I think Ixalan was a fun block. So there. Oh, because I get it twice now. Oh, that's so good. I mean, you probably want to, you probably want to block, right? Also, sorry about the flashing if that's a problem. I hope it isn't. All right, and then I get 2 more counters on my guy. This is going pretty well, I must say. I really wish the 4th player would have been in the game, though. That would have been fun. Depending on how many more turns there are in this game, I probably have 1 more in me. Okay, maybe not the best time for Mana Crypt, but, you could play Tiamat. And you do have just, like, a shit ton of mana. Yep, and then white and blue. Into your commander. And then you draw 5. And you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 open mana. Is there a dragon that just kills a creature? Is that what's gonna happen? I mean, if it doesn't exile, I guess I don't even care. I would still appreciate an actual board wipe at this point. Because so far I have seen Vona's Hunger, and that is the only board wipe I've seen. And did I mention that one's not very good? Because it isn't. Ah, when it dies, gain control of target creature. Okay. Well, I don't have anything for that, so hopefully it never comes up. Wait, how do I deal with that? Like it's gonna block my commander. Yeah, I think you're right. I think if anything, a dragon would deal like damage. I don't think I can deal with this really. Like a board wipe just means that they get to get my commander. Unless I just let him die. Which would be kind of okay. I could look at the top 18 cards of my deck and put one in my hand. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is a real bummer. Like, I need a board wipe, and also I need... What else do I need? Spot removal? I need both. Whenever a non-token creature dies, you may draw a card. I might just sack Bloodseeker to draw a card on their end step. Oh, come on. Death by Mana Crypt. I wonder if there's an enchantment that gives Shadow. Because if there is, I should be running it in this deck. Or at least like a Rogue's Passage, you know? Something to get in there. I've never had Yahenni get this big before. But now, seeing it in this context, I'm like, if I had a rogue's passage, I could just kill people with commander damage. So after this game is over, I might look into that. I gotta have a rogue's passage, right? I mean, it's like a common or something. At the very least, it's in every single commander precon. I'm pretty sure. Oh man, draw 5 off your commander is like crazy. Okay, ETB, 5 damage among any number of creatures and or planeswalkers. Okay, sure. That's fine. Okay, oh, just gonna deal all 5 to a Harvester. Okay. Well, then we're gonna sack the Bloodseeker. And then we're gonna do all the things. Gain a life, draw a card. Yeah, yes, I would like to do that. Okay, Blood Artist, okay. That is fine. I think I kind of want the other card. I'm just greedy enough to want to draw another card. Babo! Don't worry. Suffice it to say, the Pokemon randomized Crystal Nuzlocke will not be continuing, as I lost everything. I lost everything again. So I'm still trying to figure out what the next thing's gonna be. I'm sort of in a toss up between Final Fantasy VII, finally playing through it all the way, or Mother 3, but I don't know yet. Also, I have a lot of birthdays in Animal Crossing this month, so get ready for that. Oh no, the Ur-Dragon. As long as it's in the command zone or on the battlefield, other dragons cost 1 less. It's a 10/10 flying, and whenever one or more dragons attack, draw that many cards, then you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. That's crazy. Mother 3 is, I think, mostly known as a meme at this point, but it is a cutesy RPG that deals with heavy themes, as far as I remember. Having only played it for like maybe an hour the first time I tried it, and then I just put it down for whatever reason, but I still have it. And the reason it is a meme is that Nintendo will not put out an English translation despite there being a fan made translation. And it's been around for like forever. Oh no, not a horror game. Although, if I can manage to figure out how to do it, I would like to finish Resident Evil 4 VR. I just don't think I can stream it, so I don't know what I would do. I could just stream me in VR, and you could just watch me struggle with that. Oh, yeah, and you just make 1,000,000 treasures. Oh, no. This is crazy. I don't think this person was being that honest when they joined a casual game with this deck. It doesn't feel that casual. Do I have to sack another creature? I do. Okay, great, good. You did it. Good game. Yeah. We're just gonna yield until my turn. I have VR chat, but again, I don't have a way to stream the actual... Because I have a Quest, so I don't have like a good way to record, or at least to stream while I'm playing. It's all very unfortunate. I only figured this out entirely too late because I spent the $80 on a cord to play on my PC, but I did not build a USB-C port into my PC, so it's all been a big thing. Oh, I got a mortuary mire. What does that do? I can get a creature from my graveyard on top of my library. Okay, good game. I'm just gonna pass. I don't care. You did it. Yeah, great. Yeah, you got there. Okay, well, I probably got another game in me. But I also need to check and see if I have a Rogue's Passage or something in my collection. Anything to make Yahenni more unblockable would be great. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't affect the being stolen problem, but that's okay. I mean, you really didn't even have to go for the Ur-Dragon, but, you know, pretty stoked that you got to do all that stuff you did. You sure did it. Yeah, you are my favorite player. Ooh, Otome. I feel like isn't that the RPG game with the I can't describe the art style, but ooh, that one. I want that one. I want to play with you guys. I know I said I was going to look for a card, but it's fine. Oh, I do have Feed the Swarm. I had no idea. Okay, what are you playing against? Cascade. Okay. Kumbal. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, they lose a life and you gain 2 life. Oh, and you've got partner commanders. I'm not reading all that. Come on. Nobody wants to read that much. I will keep my hand. I have a card draw spell and I have a board wipe. Good enough for me. How is Otome, by the way? It looked cool, but I didn't get it. I don't buy most games when they come out. I let them sit for a while before I buy anything. I think Elden Ring was like a notable exception in the recent past. Oh yeah, I should say GLHF. Good luck. Fun have. Good luck, fun have. Oh, gotcha. I don't know what I'm thinking of then. It started with an O, I'm pretty sure. It was like a completely different thing. What was it called? How would I even look it up? Recent Switch RPG. RPGs, yeah. And maybe it'll be here. Ooh, I'm looking for it. Wait, they put Neverwinter Nights on Switch? That's a weird one. What came out this year? You know? What was it? Okay, I'm not gonna find it. It just won't happen. Ooh, that sounds exciting. I like mystery. I like mystery things. Love a good clue. Clue is fun. Yeah, I think it was this year. Switch RPGs 2022. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, we got Sylvan Library. Very cool and very casual. No, not what are the best ones. Like, oh my god. And now I'm just afraid I'm never going to find it again for if I want to play it. Did you ever play the Ace Attorney games? Because that was something I always thought I would be into, but I still have yet to play them. Yeah, this is just like kitchen table magic, you know? Sylvan Library, Scrubland, Foil, Mox Diamond. Oh, man. I mean, maybe they just meant, like, how chill we are. Okay, so you've watched some Ace Attorney. I don't even think I've done that. It's just something that I thought I would be into, and then I never played them, but I still think I would like them. I'm just gonna, oh right, that's actually terrible. I lose 4 life to draw 2 cards. Okay. Each opponent sacrifices a creature and enchantment. Ooh, that will be pretty good next turn. Just not right now. Okay, let's check on chat. Nothing. Okay. All right. Ooh, meme potential. I love memes. What is it like? I'm still just thinking about this game. I have no idea what it is. Let's see. It was like an RPG that was re-released for Switch and Steam. Oh, I was gonna check Steam on my computer, and then I was like, wait, I'm recording the entire screen. Maybe I don't want to do that. Because my Steam is full of garbage. Because I was thinking about bringing back a YouTube show where I watch trailers for Steam games, and I added a bunch of horse games to my wish list. So I'm pretty sure Steam thinks I'm a horse person, and that's not really the case. I just thought they were funny. RPG, give me new and noteworthy. Come on, Steam. Surely you know what I'm thinking of, right? You have to know. Rogue Legacy. Okay. That did come out pretty recently. Tunic, which is Zelda. That looked fun. Ooh, Chrono Cross. I really don't want to pay $20 for Chrono Cross, though. That is another one that I would like to replay, is Chrono Trigger. That game made me feel really bad when I was like 14, 15. Because of a thing that happens in the plot. That I won't talk about, but it made me feel bad. Which is also kind of why I want to play Mother 3. I'm just never gonna find it. I'm just never gonna find this game that I'm thinking of. Oh great, no. I didn't want to look at Fantasy World of Mahjong Princess. Good job, Steam. Yeah, because I want to feel bad. Yes. Yeah, the three of the games that I want to I think all of the games I want to play are like something that has something very heavy in the plot. But also a lot of good like surrounding it. They're not just bummer games. I don't think there's a ton of those around, which is good. Uh, you know, I don't think many people would want to play a game that is just sad and nothing else. That Dragon Cancer, I guess, qualifies as a game that is purely sad. I think it's because I'm not like I don't have a lot of sadness in my life. Like I try not to let reality bog me down. But if I'm like wrapped up in a story, then I can like let myself feel bad easier. Speaking of things that make me feel bad, the stack is still up here, and I want it down here where it looks good. Which is again a complaint for nobody but me. Yeah, let me just move it right there. Ah, now I can breathe. Yeah, it's like a safe place to feel bad. Is when you're not thinking of like, your parents dying or whatever. I mean, yes, obviously feel bad about real life things that make you feel bad. I just like, you know, I guess I live in a way that I avoid those situations generally. So, but I like it if it's a movie or a book or something. I'm sorry. When this enters the battlefield, each opponent may put any number of artifact, creature, enchantment, or land cards from their hand onto the battlefield. I mean, I guess I'll put that. Oh, and the land too. Really? Tempting Worm. Thank you, Worm. Praise the worm. Oh, okay. They didn't want to play the game anymore. What? What just happened? Okay. The objective of this game. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Babo. I just assumed. I mean, I don't know. So this is Magic the Gathering. Usually, what would happen is it's one player against one player, and both players start with 20 life. And your objective is to bring their life down to 0 before they do it to you. I am playing a specialty format. It's called Commander, And instead of having multiple copies of a card in your deck, you're limited to one of each card. That way, every game feels different. And the colors, as you can see, this guy has blue, black, red, and green. So that means they can have any of those colored cards in their deck. So I'm limited to black. So you just kind of summon creatures with your land. Land pays for the stuff. And then you try to attack the other people with your creatures and try to kill them. But in like a fun way. And sometimes people quit in the middle of the game because of a thing that happened. And I get confused. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody seems to know. All right, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's deck. Exile one of them face down, then put the rest into their graveyard. You may look at and cast the card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color. So, once they hit me and bring me down to 33, they also get to steal one of my cards from my deck. I am. I was fighting 3 other people, but the third person quit. But we're all also fighting each other. So it's kind of like a big, weird puzzle. Like, am I more afraid of this person? They have 38 life. But this person only has 25. But what do their cards do? Like, you're basically assessing and reassessing all the time who is actually the problem. I would say right now this is kind of a problem. Magus of the Moat. Creatures without flying can't attack, and I do not have any creatures that have flying. So for me, that is an issue. I also need a way to get rid of everything, because that's how my deck functions. So I'm going to use Diabolic Tutor to find any card in my deck and put it in my hand. And what I would like is Damnation. There we go. That way next turn I can destroy all the creatures except for mine. Because he has an ability that lets him not be destroyed. Yeah, everybody can read everybody's cards, and if any cards go to the graveyard, you can also read those. There's also fun art cards to look at. Sometimes I just look at them. Okay, they're choosing whether or not to draw 2 extra cards, but they have to pay for life for each card they draw. Where normally you would just draw 1 card every turn. I should find like music to play if I'm doing a Magic stream, because Magic Online doesn't have any music of its own. But I also don't like looking for royalty free or, you know, music that won't make Twitch mad. Ooh, Tempt with Discovery. Okay. Okay, somebody had to go to the bathroom. Great. I'm sure they were able to pee. Okay, so this lets them find a land and put it out. But if we also grab a land from our deck, then they end up with 3 extra. So I'm going to try to convince them not to do that. No tempted, right? We're not going to do it. I'm only at 4 lands. Think about how much I want a land. And this is the fun part of this particular format, which is called Commander, is the politics. Come on, they get 3 lands. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. Come on, don't do that. No. No, I don't want any more. I don't want anything from you. I'm immediately suspicious, so I'm not going to take it. Okay, did it say whether or not? No. Oh man, awesome. I think I convinced him not to take a land. Collective Voyage. Okay, starting with you, each player may pay any amount of mana. Each player searches for up to X basic land cards. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I don't actually have a way to pay for that. So. Go whiz. Yeah. Or like, just like go really fast. Like zoom, whiz. Or short for wizard. I had to go wizard in the bathroom. I had to take a mean wizard. Okay, so what the hell does this do? Sorry, I have to read cards multiple times sometimes. Each player searches for up to X basic lands where X is the total amount. Oh, okay, so I just get 2 for free. I just get 2 for free. I love that. Okay. Well, I am set up pretty well for next turn. I think a wizard is great no matter where you take the wizard. I took a wizard at the zoo, which kind of just sounds like I took a wizard to the zoo. I bet they'd have a fun time. Okay, so what does their commander do? Flying for 3. The numbers are like, the first number is their attack, like how much damage they do, and then 3, the second number is how much damage it takes to destroy them. Whenever it attacks, scry X, where X is the number of attacking creatures with flying. Okay, that doesn't seem that good. I haven't been to a zoo in so frickin' long. I would love to go to the zoo. I'd look at all kinds of animals, but it'd have to be like in the fall or the winter. It's so hot. You've never been to the zoo? That's crazy. I mean, I haven't been in a very, very long time, but never going to the zoo. What about like a water thing? Not just an aquarium, because I know what those are called, but like, like a Sea World where you get to see like the dolphins and stuff. I mean, camels are cool. I used to live next to like a pasture, so I could see a couple of horses and cows whenever I wanted to. Not as impressive as a camel, I don't think, but also maybe less scary. I don't think a cow would spit on me. Okay, somehow I've managed to make myself not the enemy for the second game in a row. Because I'm not being attacked at all. And that's unfortunate for them, because they don't know that I have, like, a plan. SeaWorld is like a combination amusement park and zoo. Kind of. Except, yeah, I think there's, like, exhibits where you can see, like, oh, look at the sea lion, or whatever. But there was also like shows where you'd be in like a big auditorium setting and then they do like a big, oh, the whale's gonna do some tricks. But then also there was just like, hey, here's a big pool, swim in the pool. Having said that, those are memories from like 25 years ago. So maybe some of it's mixed up in my brain. But it definitely skews more uh water creature exhibition and not like, what's the other one? Splash Town, where it's literally just big water slides and stuff. Correct. You are correct. A proper zoo experience is to see like a lion or a hippo. Something you're not going to see in your day-to-day life. And not like, you know, something boring like a goat. I mean, if you like goats and you see a goat, it's pretty exciting. But yeah, for the most part, not as exciting as seeing like a tiger or something, a bear, another scary animal who is scary. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice a plant to give my commander indestructible. And everyone has no mana. Nobody has any mana to stop me. This is exactly what I like to see. Oh, I don't think I have either. I've been to a SeaWorld, but I've never been to like a proper aquarium. And I'd love to go. With like the planetarium, like the fish tank is like above you and all around you. And you get to see all the cool fish swimming around. That's why I play Animal Crossing, because I can't afford to go to like an aquarium. Okay, and now that I've done that, we're going to tap 4 mana for Damnation, destroy all creatures, and there we go. I did it. Do I have to do something here? Do they do something? Who does something? Oh, okay. They quit. Okay. I made somebody quit. That doesn't feel great. Oh, a planetarium. Yes, I love the idea of a planetarium, but I also have never been to a planetarium. I have just like looked at like the NASA or the whatever the ISS YouTube channel and just looked at space. Oh, everyone quit the game. That is crazy. I did not expect to win like that. Oh man. Wow. What a way to go. One board wipe. It was all it took. Please don't be mad. Okay, no. They didn't even want to talk to me anymore. Oh, that is. Well, I don't even think that counts as winning by default. Like, I think winning by concession is like pretty fair. That's like a real win. Low power. Okay, so these are two of the people I just played against went to two different games. Oh, okay. I got 2 votes for winning, which means neither of the people who just quit out the game voted for me. Oh, man. I feel like a scumbag. Oh, I've already been on for an hour and 10. I don't know. I guess that's fine. I guess I don't need to continue playing. Oh, yep. Well, there you go. That was like a pretty fun little stream. And now I have time to like eat dinner and potentially take a nap. Did I say potentially? Potentially taking a nap before work. Um, let's see. Today is Sunday, right? Yeah. So tomorrow, I'm thinking I will probably play some New Leaf. I have stuff to do in New Leaf, so I'll probably play New Leaf, and I'll probably make a new schedule, and I'll put Mother 3 on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursday, just like where the Pokemon Nuzlocke was before, until I lost it. And it's probably going to be a minute before I try another one, but it was fun. And I'm thinking of maybe doing like a live podcast soon, like just doing a raw recording for Twitch. And I'd like it to be interactive to some extent. So if you enjoy choose your own adventure books and you would like to choose or help me choose adventures to go on via books, then keep an eye out for that in the nearish future. Oh, and I guess one last thing. As of next week, my work schedule is going to change so that I'll be going in and leaving 2 hours early, which means my streams will probably start happening maybe closer to like 4 or 5 in the afternoon instead of 7. But, you know, I'll update as is necessary, and I'll see you for that then. Bye. Thanks for tuning in, Babo.